Here.
Larry Watson.
Here.
Sandra Zachary.
Here.
Number 3, we pledge allegiance.
I pledge allegiance to the flag of the United States of America and to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all.
Thank everybody for coming. Emergency manager has some new business.
This is very brief. I promise I'll keep this brief. We've been working on trying to gather some state assistance that's been due to us since 2020 and 2021. So within a calendar year, January 1 to December 1, we can apply for $100,000 for reimbursement under a state aid assistance. And in the years 20 and 2021, we were not reimbursed for some significant damages that were paid for through the commission. So I've been, Friday and a few days prior to that, we've been doing a lot of digging to try to find the records so that we can get that appropriately applied for. This is where I need to ask for some assistance from the county, from the district specifically, to go through some paperwork. The commissioners have a couple of copies in front of them, and these are just my notes. I just want them to be able to see what I'm reading from. If you could look real quickly at the blue sheet. These are damages that were reported in dollar figure in state assistance year 2020, specifically about $49,000 for District 1, $46,000 for District 2, and $25,000 for District 3. Currently, I'm still working on trying to find the documentation to support those funds. So that's where I'm going to ask if I can rely a little bit on the local district to find that documentation to support that. We have to submit a considerable amount of information to the state for that funding, and it is just in efforts to justify that funding. So it's going to entail things such as payroll, also pay slips, the invoices that were committed to a disaster that occurred on April 27th through 29th, and it was declared by the county as a disaster on April 28th. And that letter of declaration can be made by our commissioners at any time as a board and can be sent to Oklahoma City. So that's how this one came about. And I did start with 2021 because I do have fewer current records with regard to that particular instance. The second document that I gave you, again, is just the notes that I've made note to.
2020.
That's 21, right?
Yes, the blue sheet is 2021.
Do you remember that, or declaring a disaster?
So the letter specifically just specified flooding. It did not specify areas. It did not specify infrastructure such as bridges or roads that were destroyed in that process. So I don't want to put a lesser value or spend lesser time on this. But since I don't have a lot of details, I really do want to focus on what you'll see as your yellow sheet, which is the year 2020. In 2020, Friday, the staff in the clerk's office, thank you so much for your staff being just so readily helpful. We did some digging. Some initial digging brought us to a number of records that can bring us almost to reconciliation of the funds for 2020. So I would like to really focus more so on that year first, because we are closer to reconciliation in that particular year. That being said, I'm still going to need to ask to rely on the local districts to pull some more localized records. I just wanted to bring this to the table very quickly as new business. This is money that has been owed to us, providing, again, we provide the proper documentation for that reimbursement. I would like to ask for permission to continue to pursue this, because in total, between the 2 years, this could bring about $200,000 back into our community. I know in the big grand scheme of things, that's not a lot of money, but it is a lot of money that we spent. So we want to make every effort that we can to bring that money back to our county. And moving forward, to remedy this type of a situation, I've been working on a few record-keeping mechanisms that can help us take care of this on the forefront. So it's just a slightly more documentation, and I know nobody wants more documentation, but if we collect everything on the forefront, we don't find ourselves in this situation in the back end. So if it's okay, I would like to continue to pursue first year 2020, because we do have further headway on that, and then move into 2021. If we are unable to reconcile one or either of these, it is my recommendation that we submit a letter to the commission board, submit a letter to Oklahoma City, to the Office of Emergency Management, withdrawing our application for those funds. I don't see any reason why we can't provide to them the documentation that they need. It's just going to take a little bit of legwork. But in the event that we can't, in due diligence on our end and being professionals in the business, we need to make an effort to permanently withdraw from 2020 and 2022. And that's all I have. I'm sorry, I know it was a little bit longer than I expected.
Thank you, and go ahead.
Okay. Do you have any questions I can help with?
I believe this stuff has been sent in before. Now, where it got dropped, where the ball was dropped, I have no idea.
And I understand that as well. What I have found through our records, and I say our records, the local things that I have access to immediately, and the things that they have provided me access to, is what I have thus far. So there's more detail in those records that were submitted that we need to be able to be providing for them. It was this little piece and this little piece, but the middle piece was missing. So those are the things that those more enhanced forms will allow us to collect that information more quicker.
Okay.
And I'm trying as diligently as possible, because I know it's more paperwork, but I want to make that effort as easy on the districts and this board as possible.
Thank you. Any new business, Clark?
No.
Sandra?
No.
Number 6, approved commissioners' proceedings from the previous meeting.
I'll make a motion.
Second.
Clark McClary,
Yes.
Larry Watson.
Yes.
Sandra Zachary, yes.
Any blankets?
No.
No action on 7. Number 8, review and sign if approved. Letter from commissioners to OHMS to request participation in state purchase card program.
This is a letter that we drafted up that is part of the process to get the P card. OHMS, we send this to OHMS. OHMS will then forward it on to the Bank of America, and then from there, we either get approved or not. So,
All right, that'd be me today, and then Clark, and then her.
I believe so, yeah.
I'll make a motion.
We approve.
Second.
Clark McClary?
Yes.
Larry Watson?
Yes.
Sandra Zachary?
Yes.
We're gonna need some.
Second. All right, number 9, review and sign if approved resolution 312579, dispose of equipment for Haskell County Election Board. Voting box, boards. I'll make a motion to approve.
Second.
Clark McClary?
Yes.
Larry Watson?
Yes.
Sandra Zachary?
Yes.
Number 10, review and sign if approved resolution 312580, disposal of equipment for Haskell County Election Board. Voting box, I'll make a motion to approve.
Second.
Clark McClary?
Yes.
Larry Watson?
Yes.
Sandra Zachary?
Yes.
didn't it?
What?
Air conditioner feels like it's broke.
Yeah.
Number 11, review and sign if approved resolution 31-2581, disposal of equipment for Haskell County Election Board. Typewriter, make a motion to approve.
Second.
Art McCleary?
Yes.
Larry Watson?
Yes.
Sandra Zachary?
Yes.
Number 12, review and sign if approved resolution 31-2582, disposal of equipment for Haskell County Election Board. TV, VCR, metal box, typewriter, locks.
Motion approved.
Second.
Art McCleary?
Yes.
Larry Watson?
Yes.
Sandra Zachary?
Yes.
This is the 10,000 we get every year, every October.
Yeah.
Number 13, review and sign if approved Choctaw Nation Department of Transportation Project WCR 1330 for Haskell County District 3.
Make a motion to approve.
Second.
Art McCleary?
Yes.
Larry Watson?
Yes.
Sandra Zachary?
Does this need to be the commissioner in
Yeah,
that
I-
district?
Yes.
Yeah.
This is the second year we've done this for the Choctaws.
Is that when that comes in, October?
Yeah. Number 14, review and sign, if approved, quotes for plaques and signage for Haskell County Courthouse Annex.
There's a picture. I don't know if you guys want to view that.
Yes, that's it right there. How much money was it?
There's two different quotes here. One is $1,597.60.
Three press.
It's that price right there.
Savage.
Yes.
Is one of them for the election board, or is this just?
One's the wording on the outside of the election board, and then one is the wording on the outside of the new annex.
So that would be this one, the 5268. For the
It says election board.
and county clerk, so that's combined.
So that may be combined, and then this one is maybe the one that says Haskell County. Because
Okay.
it's gonna look different than the office name.
Well, that one says Haskell County right there, so that, are there three bills to approve?
He said sign this one and that one right there.
So we don't need that one.
So there's two quotes here, correct?
There's two,
Okay, and what's
yes.
the difference in between them? I mean, just lettering or bigger or?
One's for the election board,
One's
one's
the
for
election
the
board
annex.
and one's the annex.
So okay, so we don't have to pick between signs, it's just.
No,
It's only, was it the only quote to come in?
this is the only one that he sent me.
Okay.
And didn't you tell me that we already have money budgeted for this?
It's already in
In the
the budget for the building.
Okay.
This is just what the quote came in to approve on who to do it. And it actually came in cheaper than what was budgeted.
I'll make a motion to approve these.
So it'll be paid out of ARPA.
It will be paid out of ARPA.
I make a second it.
Clark McCleary,
Yes.
Larry Watson,
No.
Sandra Zachary.
I have to
Yes.
sign Clark.
He has to sign this one too.
Okay. Got on that?
All right. Number 15, open seal bid 12/20/25 at 10:15 for Haskell County District 2 trucking brief grant. That's one card.
I didn't bring my letter up.
$15 a ton. 44.30. Okay.
Taz,
Yeah. Yeah. Taz has turned in a bid for $15 a ton. Make a motion to approve.
I'll second it.
Clark McCleary,
Yes.
Larry Watson,
Yes.
Sandra Zachary.
Yes.
Number 16, open seal bid 13/20/25 at 10:15, Haskell County District 2 trucking lake access grant. It is for $15 a ton also. I'll make a motion to approve, and it was from Taz.
Second.
Clark McCleary,
Yes.
Larry Watson,
Yes.
Sandra Zachary.
Yes.
Number 17, review and approve. Review and sign for approve appropriations, transfer appropriations, check to sign, receipt, PO to be paid.
I'll make that motion.
Second.
Clark McCleary,
Yes.
Larry Watson,
Yes.
Sandra Zachary.
Yes.
We have a check here for $35,000 for flood control from the state treasury department. We're trying to figure out exactly who it belongs to. We're thinking District 3.
Flood
We're
control.
thinking it's a FEMA thing. Yeah. They've received one before.
But you're gonna find out before you.
Yes. Shauna's gonna find out today.
I'm gonna contact the number that they provided and see if they can get it.
And I've called that number and didn't get anyone, but I don't know if there's another contact with that department.
If I'm not able to get an answer from that number, then I'll try OEM directly and see if they might be able to at least point us in the right direction.
And Alfred might know something.
Coming from the state, he may have some insight to it, but I'll be on the phone with him later this afternoon anyway, so we'll get some answers for you.
Oh, you making a big payment, ain't you, Clark?
Do what?
Making a big payment.
Yeah. Yeah.
Bet they'll be glad to see that.
Glad to get it done.
I bet.
So fast.
Is it finished? You got it all finished? You just-
Yeah. Yeah, I was just paying back.
Has Terry seen anything for the deal from
It's
CD
all-
yet?
Appreciate that.
She's supposed to be sending it. We gotta have it active by 1st of November. To run across the meeting. get it turned back on. Did you ever hear anything from Bill Turner?
No. I've called 3 times. I've emailed, no response. I
We
don't know.
probably need to make a phone call to him, see if we can't, these budgets or something. Like Tina, she was getting thin on hers. We need to get that deal approved and get it back.
He won't respond.
How do you get hold of him if he won't respond?
No.
One of us try.
Go to the
I
deal.
have emailed him, I've called, the secretary won't let me talk to him. I don't know.
That's all we're waiting on, isn't it?
The VOTEC payments.
And then
Wait on the VOTEX papers, but they're usually always last. Usually we have ours approved way sooner.
you made contact with them to see where they're at.
I haven't yet.
Diesel was $2.49 this morning. Gas was $2.24.
Diesel's down a little then.
Yeah, it dropped 10 points off. It was last $2.49 this morning. It all needs to come down. He'll send me Turner's number, I'll try to get hold of him. Signatures on these now.
I don't know if they want to hold off on that
I just hold off on that.
until we know who it belongs to. Do we want to wait? Are y'all good with
I'll have
that?
to sign it.
Yeah.
I'd hold off on signing it till, you know,
Sometimes they'll send an email or.
you can always run it through the meeting and get it
But we
signed
haven't yet.
until you figure out what it is.
That low water bridge, I figured.
Well, it mentions flood, what did you say, flood control
control.
2024.
Yeah.
But it's a 2025 fiscal payment on the check. So I'm a little confused by, and I don't recall having seen any 24 records other than the living numbers. So maybe they are not.
The OEM grants, of course, I wasn't looking at that the other day. You know, when they look, I can look at you and see.
And I haven't looked for any records of disbursement, but the
Yeah.
record of disbursement, we'll get some answers.
I'll look and see how much that last one was that we got. I said that's the same one.
Okay.
hit you for wanting trucking down there. You 11 or 12.
Somebody 11.
I think it's about 30 cents.
What's the deal on them changing the name, Robinson? I heard they're changing the name, but they filing bankrupt or anything.
Taz is always a trucking sign.
But I was told here a week or so ago that they wasn't just changing from Robinson Construction to something else.
Oh, I don't know. Hadn't heard. I got a nice new deal down your photo, you said.
It is, yeah.
Cut inside that hill. Looks like it's fixing like a big waterfall or something out there.
Yeah, they spent some money on that.
They made it right there close to home too. That last little jag. I guess they got the asphalt too on that, didn't they?
That's good.
He's a hustler. They got work all over the country. Or this part of the country.
Yeah, and my experience with them was they get out there and get it done.
Yeah, they don't mess around.
I need y'all to sign it.
Were those stuck together?
Yes,
I'm
that's the
sorry.
reason why I was looking through them.
I'm sorry, I think she had those stuck together because I needed
Yeah.
signatures.
That's the reason why I was thinking it was so thick.
We missing another one?
Got one more after that one.
That was our fault, I'm sorry.
We'll let it slide.
I'll give these to you after the meeting. I won't pass them back to them.
I'll entertain a motion to adjourn.
Motion to adjourn.
Second.
Art McClary?
Yes.
Larry Watson?
Yes.
Sandra Zachary?
Yes.
Shannon,
Yes, sir.
if you will email Tony or come by our shop, I'm sure he can